So in today's video, we will be talking about prep reaction and citric acid cycle. So where we left off from glycolysis is we have pyruvate. So when oxygen is not present, it goes through fermentation, as I said last video. But if there is oxygen present, pyruvate will not become lactic acid. Pyruvate will go through a reaction called prep reaction, where it loses a carbon dioxide molecule and it becomes an acetyl group. Before I continue, I would like to say that this is extremely oversimplified. It does become acetyl coenzyme A before the acetyl part is taken out. Sorry, before the coenzyme is taken out. There is a lot more complicated stuff, but for simplicity, I will not be going into those. So, this acetyl meets a oxal ox hold on oxalit oxaloacetate. There we go. I can pronounce things. Trust me, and I can definitely spell. So oxaloacetate and the acetyl group meet, and since pyruvate is a three-carbon molecule and it loses a carbon through this is a two-carbon molecule. Oxaloacetate is a four-carbon molecule, and when they combine, you get a six-carbon molecule called citrate, also known as citric acid. So this is where prep reaction ends. So this part is prep reaction, and past that is the citric acid cycle, and it's named that because of citrate. So citrate is six carbons, and it is converted to a five-carbon molecule. For simplicity, I will not be dwelling on what the names are and what exactly happens, but just understand that NAD plus becomes NADH, and also you have another hydrogen. So next, to become another, to become a four-carbon molecule, it becomes a four-carbon molecule, and to do that, this happens again. NAD plus, that's a D, trust me, becomes NADH plus another hydrogen. So next, what happens here is that we again lose a carbon to into carbon dioxide. So next, we are converting it into another four-carbon molecule, and how we do that is, like, if you look earlier, we see, if we've been making NAD plus into NADH, we probably do the exact same thing here. Well, that's where you're wrong. We actually use another molecule called FAG. So that becomes FADH2. And in addition to that, we have a molecule called GDP, which becomes GTP. And this GTP can be made into ATP somewhere else. That happens there as well. So this four carbon molecule will again go through the um, NAD plus NADH2 and get another NADH2. So, and this forms a four carbon molecule called oxaloacetate. And this is why it is a cycle. It self-feeds itself. Except, of course, you do need the acetyl group. So, what we've produced in this is 3 NADH molecules per pyruvate, which means per glucose, you form 6 NADH molecules and 2 FADH2 molecules per glucose molecule. You also form 2 ATP per glucose molecule. And these NADH and FADH2 will feed into the electron transport chain, which will be my next video.